up, everybody? This is Ramshak. We are in for a special, y'all are in for a special treat today. We are going to be doing the wheelie edition of my previous video. I'm doing max speed tests for all the cars I could get to do wheelies. So this will be a fun one, I think. I had a great time. I didn't even know that you could really do this in this game. So because I changed up everything. Spring rates are low, camber angles low, and then you change the gear ratios to about this. You can kind of do what you want, but it worked. And then you change the downforce and lower these two stability things. For those of you who don't know how to do this, 18-year-old glitch. So yeah. So I'll do this for every car, and I'll just kind of. I mean, I don't really have a lot to say on it, but it's pretty freaking hilarious because I don't know why they didn't see this coming when they made these, but they did it, so it's hilarious. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my 100,000th. This is my 100. Sorry, this is my 100,000th view, but this is a celebratory little series of making my 100,000th view, which I really appreciate, everybody. No, that's not like a whole lot, but it's a lot for me because I never thought it would ever get to be like that. I kind of just never really knew what was going to happen when I had a YouTube channel. So if y'all are new to the channel, I've been doing this for about a year, a little over a year now, and it's a pretty good turnout to me. I mean, I know that there are people who like go viral and all that, and I don't really care about that, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. So you have a good time making these videos. I have a great time, and thank you all for all your comments and continued support. You can see the max speed test of the Skyline going super duper fast, breaking all records, going 518 miles an hour, which is awesome. Oh, well, y'all see that. I don't know why it says 518 and then 497 there, but it does. There we go. So next car coming up. Actually, I'll show the replays too. I'll show some of the replay for these cars. We'll figure it out. We're figuring it all out. At least I'll probably show, what I will show is the ending for every car. But I'll just show the Calsonics because for all of it, because with the Calsonic I'm actually like telling you stuff that I'm trying to do, so I'll actually keep my voice in, obviously. But yeah, so we're gonna go through the cars I got to make happen, make the wheelies happen, and from there I'll comment and laugh about how ridiculous it is that they can do wheelies in this game, and they completely lose their like any sort of wind resistance when they get up on two wheels like that, which is why the car is able to accelerate that fast, because it's essentially driving with zero wind resistance. Even if you're going 200 miles an hour, if you have zero wind resistance, you're going to be going way faster than what you're doing, and you just drive around. For those of you who ever go that fast, I never do. So there we go. Sounds ridiculous and looks ridiculous. Thought it was weird that it said 497, but I really went 518, so we'll figure out why that happens. If y'all have any reasons for why that happened, let me know in the comments. Alright, next up we have the Loctite Zexel GTR. Alright, so here are the settings for this one. The only really thing that needs to be studied is this, because I move everything around here, so you can match that up as best as you want or totally go against it. It's your call. Let me know in the comments what's the fastest you've gotten your cars. I want to know, and then see if I beat them, because I haven't actually done. I'm recording this all and talking on the fly as I record it, so that's why I don't have the answer to that right now. So far I've just done the Calsonic, got to 518, but it said 497 on the record. I don't know why. And now we're on to the Zexel. So I didn't know, I mean, I had seen videos on the wheelie glitch, and the reason why I'm making this video is I didn't know that there were other cars that could even do this. And I tried other cars that don't work. Certain cars like the NSXs didn't work for me for some reason. I don't know why. They just weren't working for me. If you got it to work, let me know, and then I want to hear about that because I couldn't get it to work. There were a couple of the cars that seemed like it would work for them, and it didn't. I don't know why, and so I won't put those in this video. But if y'all have suggestions, I'm all ears. Yeah, the car like can't turn when you get rid of all this stuff, which is why when you remove all the aids and stuff like that, assistance and whatever, you definitely can throw off like your ability to turn. That's why it's like you go so much slower when you're turning. But this car is gonna get up to isn't that weird? It says your best and your max speed are different because I guess you're going so fast and you can't like whatever. I crossed that plane at 457, but I kept in a position where I could actually accelerate. Alright, now we have the Pennzoil Nismo GTR. Here are the stats for this. I'll show you all the gears that I switched it down to. And make sure you do the downforce up on the rear wing. And yeah, just match those numbers and you'll be able to do it. But then I think it's all about the gear ratio. That's what varies it. So that's where you can kind of do whatever you want. So all the 3 Skyline race cars can do it. I don't know why. I thought it was cool that they could, because I wasn't really expecting it, because when I looked online, it was like every car has to have over 1,000 horsepower. And so I went ahead and just was like, oh, I'll try. I tried back down to basically 900. So I went down to the Jaguar XJ220, and I couldn't get the Jaguar to do it, but Skyline did, which was nice because they have like 930, which is, I mean, that's not super significantly lower, but I was like, that's a pretty big deal. So, yeah. The car like cannot turn once you get to the edge of that. Try to basically angle the car a little bit so that it's not hitting towards the wall, and then I can see how high it ends up getting. Yeah, it's hard to get that line up right, but 439.7. All right, the next car I got to work is the Castrol Supra. Here are the stats for it. Still pretty similar except for here. So I just do gear ratio changes and then make sure the downforce is set up. But yeah, this has been a fun little challenge to do these things. I really like the fact that this is even in this game. I don't know if they knew that this was a possibility when they made it. Probably, because Polyphony's really thorough and knows what they're doing. And they probably thought, well, this will be fun. They'll like see what they do. What will people do with this? So I'm glad that they put this in here if it was intentional. If not, I'm glad they didn't change it and patch it when they figured it out. I don't know why. If y'all know, let me know in the comments too. Like the car turns super well on this turn until you get near the end of it. Until the car gets close to the end of this turn, and then it just completely, it can no longer turn. I don't know what is up with the end of this turn. But like I have to substantially slow down the car and it still hits the wall. Like that's ridiculous. But I don't know. If y'all know why it does that, I think that's very strange. .4. Alright, now we have the Denso Sard Supra JGTC. Here are the stats. Looking pretty normal. Good to go. And let's do it. So yeah, it's hard to control the car, so that's like a thing where I know that if I'll do these cars in like the wind races and we'll get higher top speeds in these max speed tests. But this is just kind of the preliminary thing, just to kind of show my plan of what cars I'm going to use in like the wind races down the road. But yeah, because it's like, it's better if you just let the car do laps around. Eventually you do beat, like you have your best time. It's really hard to recreate that just one try when you start from nothing and then just accelerate through it like that. It's really difficult to actually get exactly what you want. So I'm hoping that we can get some good top speeds with these cars as we do like the wind races, and I look forward to just messing with it as it completely stops turning. This is going to be a good one. Started wheeling further back on the lap, or on the straightaway technically, so we'll see what happens. Oh my god. 516. So the Denso Sard is my best performed car yet. Alright, now we have the legendary Mazda 787B. The stats. The 787B is just like 5. It's a little bit different. So like, I'll just kind of look at that. And there's the weight transfer stuff and I love all those sparks showering from the back of the car because I've lowered the back all the way down to the ground. Lift off. Not as impressive with the 7B, but it still works. You still get 356.5. Alright, now we have the Chevrolet Camaro race car, which was unexpected by me. Here are the stats. Continue to show how similar they end up kind of becoming pretty similar. Alright, now we have the Toyota Altezza LM race car. Here are the stats for it. There you go. Let's do it. Also fun to make the gears so wide like that because I'm going like 160 and I'm in my third gear, which is just funny to look at on the speedometer. I've never seen it. I used to not, I mean, that's not what I for when I did this game before, so it's kind of funny to have that be the thing. Doing good. That's good. That's good. Alright, now we have the Panoz Esperante GTR1. Go. Getting the stats for y'all. There we go, and let's do it. Alright, now we have the Corvette C5R. Here are the stats for it. Showing it all. Generally what I did, and let's go. Some of these cars I know that y'all probably seen it by now if you've made it this far in the video. Some of the cars don't really get all the way up like they were when I did the test on just like the settings thing, not on the max speed. That's because, I mean, on the max speed when you're not accelerating as fast, and again, it's the same idea, you would get a lot better results going around the course multiple times than just doing one lap, you know? Good one. Actually, lifting off way, if they lift off before the tunnel, you're going to get a good top speed. Just like that. Nearing the end here, we have the Nissan R390 GT1 LM race car. Here are the stats for this car. Getting it all shown to y'all, and then let's go. So once you get to these few cars, you get to the people who really do a great job of being really fast and really good on the turns, because I mean they're the best cars in the game. And so you're gonna have some good examples here, but yeah, you still can't knock out the previous cars because they still do wheelies, and I'm sure a lot more do wheelies too, but it's like their top speeds are not as good. Like these cars have really good top speeds. Even like the Corvette or the Camaro and the Panoz, like they just got to like 250, but that's still really good. That's still like the best. That's slightly better than the Viper GTS on Like the Wind. That's like the best car you race against, top speed wise, in this whole game. So even though it's not getting over 400 or 300, I still feel like I should include those cars, which is why I did. Because they have the ability to still do wheelies and get up over 250 miles an hour, or even 240, which is still really good. So now this one's taking off quite nicely. Wow. 571. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see that replay. Now we have the Pagani Zonda race car. Here are the stats for this one. I don't think will wheelie too much. It didn't when I did it on the max speed test, but we're going to just see if it lifts off. There it goes. So pretty good. 343, I'll take it. Alright, now we have the legendary Toyota GT1 race car. Okay, here are the stats for it. Show my gear ratios. Still pretty standard, so I'm kind of used to it. But let's do it. This is a good car. Probably one of the easiest cars to do this trick with. So I actually didn't start out with this car though, but I should have, because This car is really rewarding to you for even trying this glitch, so it was fun. But yeah, so get ready to see it. Yeah, I'm already at 384. And that was just the first straightaway, so we'll see what continues here. Look at this, already fully wheeling before the tunnel even ends. Ridiculous. $837. Alright, and last up we have the Escudo Pikes Peak version. There we go. That took a lot of effort to get that to work. So here are the records. C5R, Altezza, the Escudo, the 77B, Castrol Top Supra, and the Zonda. All ridiculously powerful. Very good. So thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a great day and enjoy the final replay here of the Escudo lifting off.